Yeah, although Vince likes to think that he's in the same business as Dana, I really don't see much of a parallel. Do you?
No, but he's always been that great promoter that's always been able to sell himself. And there's this young cat that comes aboard and rises real quick. I'm sure there's a little, professional. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the difference.
Oh, no question.
They're drawing from the same target demographic, but the UFC is trying to make you pay $50 to watch your pay-per-views. The WWE's only asking for $10. That's the difference.
Yeah, I just think they're two different genres, although, like, some of the athletes intermingle. Like, look at Rousey, look at Brock. And speaking of Brock, I know a lot of people don't like Brock. I like the fact that I watch him beat the crap out of Roman Reigns, and he makes me, even for just a second, suspend disbelief. And how many people do that these days? He is so real that I can't take my eyes off him.
Yeah. You're right. It's the problem is the suspension of disbelief. It's like every fan knows it's a work, But when Brock, is in the ring with that guy and he's German suplexing him, 10 times, everybody in the audience say, "Jesus, that's gotta hurt," So but plus two, when he busts him open, you're going like, "Wow!" You're right. Your suspension of disbelief is in the place where it's supposed to be when you're watching a professional wrestling match.
Because he's almost kind of like back in the day, Mark, almost like Scott Steiner, that he's a loose cannon for real, and people have already heard enough stories behind the scenes to know that he doesn't, you know what I'm saying? He does what he wants. Sometimes he's
not out there playing games.
Right. He's been accused of being reckless and not giving a shit. You know what I'm saying? And people there's a little weird interest factor in a guy that's kind of stepping over the line. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this, Mark.
I think it helped that Roman Reigns played like Dusty in the mid-'70s.
Right.
Yes, it did. Absolutely.